everybody, it's me, Jum Jumington, back again. Former CEO of Jumington Dynamics, broadcasting live from the Jumington Dynamics Auxiliary Hazardous Material Storage Facility, same as it was an hour ago. How's everybody doing? I don't imagine anything has dramatically changed in the past hour, but you never know. Hopefully not, because I feel like if anything dramatically changes within an hour, it's something disastrous. What's up, Flash? What's up, Undercast? What's up, Sky Accents? Hey, Jum again. Yeah, I gotta get the streaming in while I can. And the streaming while it's good. I'll have to clean that up later. I'm eating some Twizzler nibs. Like the little tiny slivers of them. It's a big weakness of mine. I'm at the grocery store and go through to get my dad's Diet Pepsi. And it's right by the candy aisle. And every time I go through there, I'm like, I'm not buying candy. I don't need candy. And I see those Twizzler nibs and I'm like, it would be nice for that hour-long drive home if I had a little something to snack on. And then I just end up like devouring the damn things. Spiking up my blood sugar. Just a little late night snack to keep me awake. That's exactly what. Although I've read studies that say that like the sugar rush thing is not like a legit thing with kids. I gotta worry about caffeine more than anything. Do apologize. I don't know why I brought these. I only brought a few in here. I didn't bring the whole bag. Not like you guys want to sit here and listen to me chew. Oh, yeah. Sorry I was a little bit late. I got a little distracted looking for stuff on the internet, and then I took a phone call. I didn't realize how late it was. Trying to find I was talking about these repo carts I'm trying to make. Repro carts. I keep mistyping it as repo, and I'm like, I'm not repossessing carts. It's Famicom carts, and I need to find an alternate case. And not a lot of people produce the larger size Famicom cases. So if you're not familiar with like the Famicom cartridges, they're much shorter. Because if you ever opened up the average NES game, the board is half or less than the size of the actual plastic case. And the original Famicom games are about the size of like a tape cassette. They're very small. But larger boards, particularly RPGs, would often have something that was about twice as tall. And it's not too difficult to find a replica, like reproduction case for the smaller Famicom, although there's some variance with that. There's a lot more variety in the case styles in the Japanese releases, because in Japan, initially companies could produce their own cartridges. So a lot of companies had very different styles on the casing, which is kind of cool. It's kind of cool. I think Salamander, which I think was Life Force in the US, I think it's Salamander, has this like really cool like translucent green case, which for the time, like they were ahead of the time, because that was before like the translucent colored plastic got really big. But there's only one company that I found that produces a case for the taller Famicom games. And I went to order it today. I was like, yeah, I should get that. I should get that because, you know, a variety of reasons, like I need a new case. And I'm like, all right, you know, add to cart. Let me go check out. And then I glanced down at the bottom of the webpage and it's like, we're moving, so all orders will be suspended. We expect to return in October. Son of a bitch. And then I got to find a label for it too. So I got to find someone to print a label, because I don't have the equipment for that stuff. But it's going to be like a custom job. I'm going all out for these games. I want them to look nice. And then I was also digging through the NES cart database, which is a database of NES carts, to find a suitable donor cart for one more game I wanted to make. I'm very excited about this project, and I hope I can get some decent videos put together so I can actually like stream and talk about this stuff and have some stuff in the background. But that's all we're here for tonight. I keep talking about it because the stuff's piled up on my desk at my workstation, and it's in the way, but I'm like, I need this to be the way it is right now until I work on it. So it's just a huge headache. Oh boy. Anyway, we are back again for more Heroine's Quest, the Herald of Ragnarok. Very excited about this. Oh no, I got the burps. I ate my gyro too quick. Very excited. This game has been very fun. I think we are heading out to try to find a Valkyrie now, which means more exploring. It's a little bit rough. My food stocks are not real reassuring. I think I got 3 pieces of food. And we're the constant threat of freezing to death, which I usually realize when I am like 2 steps away from death. So let's see how far we can make it without dying tonight. Really enjoyed it. You know, I have some beef with it. About the only complaint I have, which is relatively minor, was I spent a lot of time trying to solve a puzzle last time, and it just wasn't going. And then I looked it up and found out that, well, no, while that puzzle is there, you can't solve it that way. That puzzle's for the other class. That's for the rogue class, for the thief. You're a warrior. You're just supposed to pry the door open. But they left all of the components there, which I thought was odd. Usually in a situation like that, they just wouldn't expose the various moving parts of the other puzzle. I don't know. It's strange. Anyway, click over to the game so we get game audio. Let's roll over to the game screen. There it is. Okay. It's like I didn't turn off the capture last time, but yeah, this is one of those games that takes a bit to pop up. Let's go back in town real quick. Try and go inside a building to get warmed up. We can talk to this person. Don't grab them.
Good day, traveler. What would you speak of?
Just make sure. It's weird that they still
Tell
have.
me about Munarvigir.
We are a proud city, bastion amidst
It's not grayed out yet.
valiant raiders over Gandvik. Or we would, if Lake Gandvik were not frozen solid with this fell winter.
Maybe
As
this
warden
guy
of
kind of
the
looks like
city,
me.
I take it as my duty to know all the residents.
Well, his head's more tall, whereas mine is wide. If we were lined up as like 2 henchmen, he'd be the tall one, the one that looks stretched top-wise, and I'm stretched side to side. The not quite identical twins. I've asked a lot of these.
Speak about Reagan?
We have adopted Reagan, for he is not of this town.
Oh.
Let it not be said that Munarvigir is inhospitable to strangers. He is not much of a warrior, yet he has seen more of the world than you and I. You should speak to him and learn from it.
I don't know if I really trust him since he's hanging out in the house that was like the thieves' den. Maybe it was just coincidence that they had burrowed under his house like rats, but I don't think so.
Can we speak about Reagan?
No.
He is
Is that what I meant to click?
Have you seen Kraka around?
Kraga has neither father nor husband, so life has been hard. She wanders the streets, and we've agreed to...
Yep.
Are you related to Sigrun?
No, though you are scant the first to notice the resemblance that our names bear. She was the wife of one of my finest warriors. Now, she stands alone, and he walks Valhalla with the Einherjar.
Well, it's
Still,
tragic.
Such is the will of the gods, and the woman is bearing up well.
That is the, I hate to mention it. I think it was Ryan who proposed the mystery of where her collarbone was. You can't ask a lady about her collarbone. Can't ask about her age. Can't ask about her collarbone. There's something else. I forget the third one, but those are 2 things you shouldn't ask someone about. Very impolite. You get a beating probably.
What about the town librarian?
This has been my
Rarely does a
experience.
Viking live to be as old as our librarian. I believe no one remains alive that recalls what his name is.
Oh.
But he has his title, and it serves him well. Within his books, he keeps the law of our clans and the brave deeds of our dead, so that they can be sung anew.
Do you think the librarian remembers what his name is? Like if nobody else does, do you think he's just like, it hasn't been used in so long? Someone comes out and is like, hello, Joseph. Like, that is a name I have not heard for a long, long time.
What does Lif do?
It is good to have a skilled healer between our city walls. One does not always leave battle unhurt and unscarred. And even in peacetime, there are accidents. Lif has saved the life of many a warrior, and we are proud to have him in our midst.
All right.
What is the Eye of Thiassi?
We shall not speak of this.
Damn it.
I wish you good health.
Travel safely, stranger.
Let's go talk to Leaf again, if he's in here. Dang it. Okay. I want to go through and make sure I don't have any other options.
I was worried that a lone woman like yourself would not make it back. I do not intend to leave town before spring myself.
Good idea.
Tell me about
the way.
what about the town?
To be frank, he mostly sits around and smokes his pipe.
Yep.
But he is old enough to have earned his time to sit around and smoke. He is my foremost buyer of pipeweed. He has some interesting tales to tell if you are patient with him. And he keeps a cat and a spirit as his pets. For some reason, he names the cat Horrible or something like that.
What does Lif do?
My friend Lif is our resident healer. He keeps Menarvegir hailed from sickness.
Yeah, we got that
cures
already.
the wounds of those ill-fated to run into a forest troll. You should pay him a visit if you wish to purchase an elixir of healing. His store is next to mine, near the village gate.
I bid you farewell.
It was nice to speak with you. I hope you will stay in Menarvegir with us. Yarnvadir is not safe for one woman by yourself.
I'm just not just one woman. I'm heavily armed. Well, maybe not heavily. I'm armed. 26 bucks in my name. 26 silver. 26 pieces of 8. I don't know if they had pieces of 8. I think they just had silver coins. The heck is Leaf? It's so easy to like click out of this window. All right, that was my last piece of candy. I want to buy a healing potion from him, but I'm almost positive that that I can't afford it. I gotta go out and slay some animals, and I'm freezing. I'm just gonna go in here for a little bit. Let's warm up. Let's check our stamina. Stamina's kind of low. Let's just wait. Let's hang out for a minute. Kick it with the cat. Let's try to get. I want to get in this kitchen. It's probably fine. It's probably like criminal if I go into his kitchen. That'll probably mark me, and I won't be able to get that sword. I need to be pure of heart. I need to resist the call of evil, which is, you know. The temptation is always there. Oh, good, he's here. Pungent smell of herbs surrounds you as you step into this cabin. Surely coming from the many vials and ingredients found on every surface in the house. The bubbling noise from the cauldron mixes with the squeaks from parts of the floor. You see the letter Lithazar gave to you on a safe spot up on the shelf. How nice. Keeps several plants in his house that would no doubt perish from the cold outside. He should keep his herbal supplies well stocked until spring. He wants us to send flowers back to her, and we had a dialogue option to tell him that she doesn't want his flowers. which is, I want to hold off on that. I feel like I don't need to
I
just
hope the
shatter
travels
this
keep you safe,
man's
but if
hopes.
not, I may be able to help you with a potion or two.
But I don't know. Yeah, there's not much of flowers. Maybe I'll talk to her. I'll try to find flowers.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
There is value in potions and alchemy. Odin of the Shaggy Cloak knows this, and was willing to put out one of his own eyes for a drink from the Mimisbrunir, the Well of Wisdom. I'm happy to tell you that my prices are not so steep.
Oh, good.
Although I do not sell the wisdom water.
Oh, no.
There likely is none of it left within this world.
Well, that
Perhaps
sucks.
you're interested in purchasing some of my potions?
Can't believe Odin would bogart all of the wisdom water. Stamina potion, mana, healing potion. Do you need ingredients? Can you give me an empty flask? Well, that's curious. Could I make my own potions? We'll just go through. Let's just check it out.
Healing potion.
It is always wise to keep a few healing potions at hand, especially if you have a profession as dangerous as yours. They are guaranteed to save you from certain death, or you get your money back.
I'll be dead. Oh, see, it's too much. I could probably haggle them down, but that would take all of my money.
Please sell me a...
What about a stamina potion?
Going all day, or all night if that is what you prefer. They are a pretty
Ooh.
good inhibitor too as well.
Tell me
Resist
more.
more common toxins.
20, I could afford it, but again, I'd be broke.
Do you need ingredients?
I am always in need of ingredients, particularly anything that is not found near the city gates of Manavagir. In particular, I have run out of willow bark. There is a special bark that glows in the dark, and thus can be only harvested at night.
Oh.
Please, be so kind to find some for me.
Oh, interesting. All right, that may be a money-making
Can you
opportunity.
teach me a potion recipe?
This recipe was designed by a mysterious enchanter who calls himself the Crimson Bovine. I would be willing to share it with you for a price.
What's your price? You like the basic training required to learn the skill. Okay, that's fine.
Can you give me an empty flask?
These generic all-purpose flasks are all you need to carry liquids around. They are both fire-resistant and waterproof.
Yeah, I'll buy one. I don't know what I need it for. Maybe I'll need it for something. It's only 2.
Very good. We have a deal. It has been a pleasure trading with you.
Probably could have tried to haggle with him a little bit. Okay.
How is the village doing?
Manavagir is trouble these days.
Can you hold our list of potions as
There are
syrups?
more trolls and vargs in the forest than there should be. Yet,
Yes.
still we
I
stand.
need it for my Robotussin. A lot of
What
questions
about
about
the
the town
town
librarian.
He is a bit of an odd fellow, always shouting at that poor cat of his, and at that ghost he insists on keeping at his library. I suppose he means well enough, but he has an odd way of showing it. Perhaps he just likes to complain about some things.
I mean, in my experience, that's
I wish you good health.
old people.
Stay Manavagir as long as you like. It is better here than in the forest.
I'm not saying they're wrong to do so. Blood red madness inducing honey sounds good to sell. I got this great honey, but don't drink it until I'm out of town. It's you.
Good day, miss. 'Tis a harsh winter we having, and there be little food left. So can you spare a corn for
Are you
poor?
kidding me? Are you kidding me? Yeah, I'll do
Here's
it.
a coin.
Thank ye.
Look, she may be a thief, but like, I don't want her to die. I can't assume she's making enough money on thieving.
Why did you steal from me?
'Tis not personal, lady. I need food to get me through the harsh winter. And
It's
you
making
look
crazy,
like it
just
ain't
nice,
money to spare.
hallucinogenic.
That's all. What else ought to do?
Mm.
Look all pretty, and hope a rich man takes pity and marries me. I'd rather keep me fate in my own hands, thank you kindly.
Yeah, I can understand that. Kind of aggravated me, but at the same time, I got my stuff back. There's no need to go around murdering these people when I'm trying to be good to get that sword. Once I get that sword, you better believe I'm going to come back.
Let us speak
Stab some
later.
people.
'Twas was a pleasure talking to you.
Yeah, see, the thing is, if you are selling, you know, honey or whatnot that is, you know, perhaps they're not aware of its effects. They take too much to get poisoned. Mad honey disease. Yes, I'm selling it as like legit normal honey, right? Can I kill this animal? Selling it as like legit normal honey, right? Well done, you got it. My God. No, not that. No, not that. Oh my gosh. Where do I need to click on this? I'm just getting all these snowballs now. There we go. Honey, because my cousin's Fred made trips abroad. The honey make his own years ago. It's not illegal in the U.S. All right. Or should the creature's too small to leave anything edible for you? All right. What if? Hear me out. Seems your body's not interested in the dagger. Okay. Trying to skin the thing. Was I just kill it for nothing? Wait, but why? That's wrong. It's pretty nice though. 25, pretty good. I did get it. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. Like I'm getting cold. Right, so I'm so confused about like the wolf pelt situation. The pelts around you underneath your clothing keep you warm in the freezing cold. Because it didn't seem to do a whole lot. I can go down. Let's go down just to see what is there. Finkies is freezing. Yeah, I mean, basically, I just like wrap this thing around my waist. I could kill you. But well, I should be interested in the meat. What am I saying? I need all the delicious meat. Way through the cold. I need to go somewhere where there's just rocks because I'm looking for mugwort, right? Oh, it's alive again. It's fine. Maybe it adds time to freezing. That's all I can assume. It just delays it. I realize what Silas said. It didn't seem like it made a huge difference. Yeah, I know. I got to get to the kid. I'll make it to the kid. I mean, he's already gone. So like, what's the diff? I'm just looking to, you know, cross out some stuff on the map here. Zwarg! I will slay this warg. Beautiful. Now, gather the warg stuff. Really, Varg wasn't carrying anything. However, the right tools to be able to get something. Okay. With the right tools. Let's try the dagger. Attempt to skin the dead Varg, but its pelt is too damaged from combat and of no use for you. You're able to cut out enough pieces of edible meat to make a meal for yourself. So again, I'm curious if I'm just not able to because I was able to get the first one with the sword. You've already done that. I wonder if it's skill related, because my animal ken is only 12. Well, I got meat, so at least there's that. I got that going for me. Oh, 2 arms. Dead. I'm kicking ass here. Spotty, you find a bottle of mead, which he probably used to forget about his sorrows. Well, he I gotta worry about any of that anymore. Fix his wagon. He died fighting, so he's probably like somewhere. Oh, this is interesting. You see a pool of black stagnant water. It smells badly, and you have the feeling that something unseen lurks beneath the surface. There appears to be solid ground further to the east. I don't think I want to do that right now. I think that looks bad. Ah, it's another warg. Get wrecked. All right, let's see if I can get a pelt out of this one. Yeah, so that maybe it's a skill issue. The animal ken skill, or I don't know. I felt like you got that one pelt, and then it was like that's your thing, and then you're not going to get anything anymore. I could be wrong. Silas did say she thought that I could get money from the pelts. Let's see where we're at. I wanted to try and find that Viking, but like I think that kid is probably the priority. So let's start making our way up there. What's this? Just big onion. Yeah, let's try and make a more direct route so I have less chance of freezing to death out here. Now I know I got to go out at night to look for glow-in-the-dark trees. Should be fun. I am filling in quite a bit of the map, which at the very least will tell me like where I can or cannot walk. But there's still plenty of map that I haven't explored, which is nice. There's a wagon down there. Look at this cart real quick. No car is broken down here, abandoned by its owner. Search through the cart but find nothing except junk. Whatever valuables have been here must have long since been looted. Okay. Just an old cart. Well, I appreciate that they let me look at it at least. I think we're okay. I think we'll make it up there before I freeze to death. Keeping an eye on the map. Just get a glimpse of like what areas I haven't crossed over, where I'm at here. Okay, so we're here. See, we're fine. We're fine. I don't think the game is like tracking like my side quest things. Oh no, another warg. 2 arms. To battle. Dead. Hey, it's Silas. How's it going? So far, so good. Let's see if I get pelt. Yeah, so far I haven't been able to skin another one of these, but I am getting meat. So there is that. I got a bottle. Oh no, it's him again.
We meet again, puny mortal. It is I, Ratatask. Remember Ratatask? The doomed squirrel? Of course you do. Everybody remembers the mighty Ratatask. And
Yes,
you are
yes, I
surely
remember.
doomed now, human. See this wooden sword here? You need it, but you are doomed because I have it. And I shall gnaw it into little pieces with my mighty teeth of doom.
I mean, I don't need it.
Ow! You think you can dissuade me by talking to me? Think again, human. Think of doom! Because you are doomed, you
Think
see.
of doom!
That's why. By the doom squirrel. Oh, yes! I shall get you for that, mortal!
I didn't really think it would do anything, but it's right. Task out of the way. You take the little sword with you. This brings back memories from the days when you were just practicing heroism yet. Meanwhile,
Jaime has not returned. Something happened to him. I can feel it.
Be calm, my love. Jaime is a tough kid. He will find his way.
No, I will not be calm.
damn.
Igor,
Our son is missing, and there are vargs and trolls and worse in the woods. We must do something. I will search all of Yarnvidir by myself if I must.
Jeez.
I will talk to
Holy
Ilfrin
crap!
and have him send his soldiers into the woods.
No.
And then I shall join
Oh my
them
God,
myself.
you bent that
We will
sword like
get Jaime
nothing.
back. I promise.
Hurry.
Well, I'm terrified of her now. Oh, jeez. You are ready for combat. Get out of here. What you got? Nothing? Can I get this sword? It is stuck. Forest gives way to rocky, snow-covered mountains, steep enough to block passage. Anyone save the birds? Yes, it's rock. Boring, isn't it? This poor tree is pining away for lack of sunshine throughout the Fimble winter. It's pining because it's a pine tree. It's kind of terrible. All right, let's go back to town before I freeze to death. I'm getting cold here. My stamina is down. I should be able to make it. I hope I can make it. I can probably eat something to get that back up. We're only a little bit away. Is there anything else? Spear is broken and no longer usable, and the boar's corpse isn't useful to you. I don't know. Those bones might be good for something. There's still some meat on those bones. Add some potatoes, little carrots. Baby, you got a stew going. I don't want to waste good bones. All that succulent marrow just waiting inside. Oh, he's here. He's here.
Keep this brief. I have to find my son.
I have to buy some of your wares. But, no.
Let us speak later.
Do let me.
Okay. Why am I armed with it?
That is my son's sword. Where did you find that?
I'm so
Well,
glad it
He would
showed
never
him the
leave
sword
his
and didn't hit him with
willingly.
it.
Take it to Orvindel. Maybe he can locate Jaime with it.
All right.
I cannot speak now.
I'm not trying to fight her. Just want to see what she said about it. Okay, never mind. She's fine with it. Just let me sit down for a sec. Okay, wait. Well, never mind. It was right out there, but I'm just gonna kick it right now. Appears to be a new note added to the quest board. Perhaps you should take a look. Sure, I guess. Since Bray here requests to repel an invasion of dastardly goblins. Okay, yeah, we looked at that one. Dangerous. We know who put this one up already. Danger. A dangerous Hugby has been spotted near the city gate where it poses a danger to those crossing the gate when the Hugby is dangerously present. Adventurers are asked to adventurously defeat this danger and will be rewarded with a reward. Yeah, okay, he's already looking for his mugwort. We got that. Curious how to deliver the letter. All right. Got the letter. 500 silver to the one who can end the Fimbulwinter. I'm gonna get that silver.
Poor Hervor is really upset that Jaime has disappeared. I hope the boy is found soon. He went into the forest one night and has not returned. We fear there may be evil trolls at work.
You would be correct. Oh, so that's this is just I can just interfere. So this makes that comment about she doesn't want your flowers makes more sense because they've asked you to stop sending him letters.
I wish you good health.
So clearly there's just the option for evil.
The winter is cold.
All right, let's wait for a second. Let's get warmed up, get some stamina back in us. No, take that sword to the wizard. Stamina, good. Health is fine. Let's check our meats. I got 3 raw meats. Might as well cook those raw meats. Just kind of dangle them in the fire. Which is very funny. Oh, good. I cooked all of them. Okay. I wasn't sure if it was going to be like... Oh, no, can I drink this mead? Can I just like chug-a-lug that? All right, let's go find the wizard. Show him the sword. I gotta find that mugwort somewhere. I don't like stacking up a bunch of like little side quest stuff. I know a lot of it is like I'll find it through exploration, but the longer I have it, the more likely it is I'll just forget about it or forget anything that's said about it.
Yes? What is it you are showing to me? And why is it me that you are showing this to?
This is Jaime's sword.
I'm gonna cut
He
you
has
with
not
it.
returned from the forest.
Very good. Let us step over to my crystal sphere, which is a sphere carved out of crystal, and which will show us a crystal clear image of the whereabouts happened to Jaime.
Oh, don't ever change, man. Don't ever change. All right, look at these little clay monsters eyeballing us.
This is the child Jaime, who is the child we are looking for.
Yep.
I shall now ask the crystal sphere to find this child and show his captor to us in the sphere.
Mm-hmm.
This is the troll Thrivoldi, who is a two-headed troll. This troll, who has 2 heads, is responsible for the disappearance of Jaime, and is named Thrivoldi.
Yes, he looks familiar.
Yes.
Interesting. I am not familiar with this face, but it interests me because it is clearly a Svartalf. The troll must have had an interest in bringing Jaime to this Svartalf.
Dastardly Svartalfs. Meanwhile, in the Hall of Justice.
Hello, Elfman.
Elfman, hello.
Welcome, troll. Welcome, other troll head.
See? You are the other troll head.
Shut up!
Your purpose
God.
here, and the purpose of the human child by your side.
Please help me, noble elf.
No talking, you small man.
We caught this small man for our master.
After a mighty battle, we finally caught him.
No, we did not.
We caught the small man. Oh, yes.
It was not a mighty battle. This is only a child. It is no match for us.
Okay. After not a mighty, not a battle, we finally caught him.
Hardly an impressive boast.
Some good music back there.
We want you to guard this child.
Because the humans have the eye.
And they will give it to us in trade for the child.
My father will stop you, and then the hero lady will defeat you too.
No, they shall not, because they are weak.
And then we give the eye to our master, and the master will be proud. Oh, yes.
And my payment for this task.
You do this for the glory of the master.
Not my master. Therefore, no.
No dice.
You drive a hard bargain.
But we have the drill called Rati. It was grafted by the Svartalfar, then lost.
If you guard this child, we will return it to you.
Acceptable.
Interesting.
We shall leave the child with you. And
also, I'm starving to death while they're talking.
We have an army to lead and a human hero to kill.
And we know humans do not turn to stone, and that was not my idea at all.
Yes, so we shall eat her. Let us go now.
There, the Dio Travolta edition. He knows how to make a bargain.
For you now, child.
So this tells us where your quest shall go. You must quest for Svartalfheim, the realm of the Svartalfar, and I bequest to request the return of Jaime, unquestionably.
Okay.
And where is this Svartalfheim?
It is one of the 9 worlds. There are 9 of them, you see.
Okay.
You are standing in Midgard, the realm of the humans. Odin the Foretelling and the Aesir reside in Asgard,
Gotcha,
realm of
gotcha.
the gods. And then there is Jotunheim, the frozen realm of the Frost Giants.
I am familiar, yes.
Svartalfheim is where the Svartalfar reside. Unlike Asgard, it is permissible for mortals to go there. And unlike Jotunheim, Svartalfheim is not immediately legal to mortals.
Well, that's good.
Unfortunately, I do not know how to travel to Svartalfheim and meet the Svartalfar that reside in that
Well, that's
realm.
bad.
You will need to find a mystical way of transporting yourself mystically. A mystic circle of mystical stones may be involved for transporting in this circle.
Okay.
I'm sure that a resourceful adventurer would have the resources to find a source to tell you how to adventure to the realm of the Svartalfar, which is named Svartalfheim.
Very well.
Okay.
Thank you for your assistance.
It's about 20 words. Too many. Let's eat the last of the spam. Num num num. Okay. I'm doing pretty good. I think my endurance is like shot way up there. Throwing pairing's not very high. Trying to get our climbing skill up once more. While we're here, while we're in town. Ooh! Chapter 2. How many chapters there are. It's progress, baby! Oh, every time they're like walking towards me, I'm like, oh, they're gonna talk to me. They just blow right past me. I'm like, oh, all right. Excuse me. Didn't mean to be in your way. Climb it! Carefully climb over the stone wall and out of the city. Woo! I didn't get a climbing boost, did I? 19 was enough to pull it off. All right. Stuff over there. Those frozen flowers. That's some kind of special tree. I wonder if that's a tree that glows in the dark. People, he's down there somewhere. Okay. Let's head down one and then over. Let's head over this way. Let's check this direction. I think that's more water. we can find. See if we find any of the other stuff. The mugwort or flowers or anything else. This unusual kind of plant doesn't seem at all interesting. Cinder path barely worthy of name, smooth created by several people walking in the same direction, deeper into the forest. Okay. Already know where that one goes. Let's just start heading this way. Boop, 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 boop. Man, my endurance is really cooking. I'm gonna be able to endure so much stuff. My stars, how much enduring I'll do. We'll go down here. Because that we already been that way. Oh, it seems like it connects, but it doesn't. Maybe I have to go back up and around. Oh no, I'm not. I gotta go down one more screen. There we go. That's what I'm doing wrong. There we go. To battle! And you're dead. Ooh! Getting all my skills up, baby. Looking through his scant possessions, you find a few apples, presumably the last of his food supplies. Well, dead now. Closer inspection appears to be a human skull, probably belonging to an unfortunate traveler. A heap of bones lines discarded into the cave entrance. They appear to have been chewed on by something with big teeth. The whole area feels like a place of death. In the middle of the forest, a shallow cave leads into the hillside. You can vaguely make out a dismal stench coming from the inside. This place looks rather unappealing. Oh, there's a hole in the tree. Undoubtedly, there'll be gold necklace inside. Perhaps a big diamond. Well, let's just... let's just see. Search again the hole. You find a bunch of acorns. Clearly, a squirrel has been saving them from winter. Since you're already an acorn, you leave them alone. I'd eat an acorn. Why the hell not? I want my hand to get chewed off by something while I'm like scoping this out. What if I can
What is this?
Someone
It's
is
him.
sneaking to our home.
Well, I don't think I
That
can
is
take
not
this guy.
sneaking. I can hear her coming from 2 mountains away.
I think I need the
This
axe.
is the human we seek.
Then she shall not escape this time. We shall crush her to a pulp and suck the marrow from her bones.
Not my marrow! Oh my god! What? Like I saw him and I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna die. But I thought they'd at least like chop me or something, not just jump real hard and drop a rock on my skull. How much is that axe? Can I go back and buy that axe and come back and chop this guy? I'm sure I can't chop this guy. I didn't know this could happen. And again, in my playthrough, oh really? So you gotta try all the stupidest options. That's the Jumington style. Look at everything. Like, this won't possibly work unless. Of course, I'll get all that and I'll miss all like the really common, like clear, blatant stuff. I don't know if he'll be back in his shop or not, but we can check it and see. I don't have that much money, like at all. 23. I don't know, maybe I can sell some meat or something. Maybe Sonic Race across worlds. I saw a picture of that Mega Man driving the roll car. Now I'm interested. Now I'm interested in this racing game. Before I was like, I don't know. Sonic racing stuff. Like, take it or leave it. Ooh, Mega Man's in it. Mega Man hasn't been in a kart racer since Battle and Chase. Finally, it's his time to shine. Just getting cure more pelts. You could sell them to the lady in the town. Yeah, well, it might be my skill. It may be a skill thing because my animal ken is only at 12. So possibly, although it's weird that I got it the first time, and then it hasn't worked since then. What's up, Zane? How's it going? How you been? It's good to see you. It's like maybe cool. Mega Man is cooler. I think they are cool for different reasons.
Keep this brief.
They are differently cool. Yeah, after you do it the first time, it should work. Using the dagger, I've tried the dagger and I've tried the sword, and they both get the same result, that the pelt is too beat up from combat. Finished project, working on it for a month. Oh, nice.
I would like to buy some of your wares.
Excellent.
I craft the finest weapons and armor in this land. What is it that you need?
What is the pick? We didn't ask about the pick.
I will buy this pick from you.
It is a simple tool, but well crafted. I would be happy to sell it to you.
It's 10. I don't know what you're for. You have to not ruin the pelt. Yeah, so I don't know if it means, because the first time I fought it with the sword the first time, so I don't know if I'm fighting them wrong or if it's just like saying that because I failed. I don't have time to bother on my homies in the streams. Ooh, till I get the itch to work on my next project.
Battle axe
again.
A powerful warrior needs a powerful weapon. And what could serve you better than a two-bladed axe?
30. Can I just go ham and like... I don't know. No, 25. I only got 23 bucks. I only got 23. Yeah, there's 23 left. Yeah, I can try to haggle it, but like offer. Oh, I was gonna like, why does it only say yes when I get? Because that's what I actually have afford. Offer 15. I kind of want the pick.
I will buy this pick from you.
It is a simple tool, but well crafted. I would be happy to sell it to you.
Because the pick is 10. I'm gonna offer him 8.
My craft is the finest in the land.
Okay.
Done.
I win. Use the action menu to switch your equipped weapon. Can find picks. Oh, I was supposed to know that. For all I know, I can find everything. What's this chainmail? It's probably way more expensive. 100. Yep.
Let us speak.
Do let me know.
My thinking is if I go bust on some rocks, which may or may not do anything for me, perhaps I can get some gems. Somebody mentioned something about gems in this game. I'm gonna go for a shirt. It's a chain shirt though. It's chainmail. Unable to make it over the wall. But my climbing is up to 20 now. Carefully come over the stone wall. All right, so I got my climbing up a couple points, which is good. It took a lot of stamina, so I gotta go sit down. I gotta sit down for a second. Let's see if I can find some gems while I make my way downtown. Let's just sit. Let's take a relaxed attitude towards work. I'm at 4 total. He wouldn't even give me a 20% discount on the pick. 10 was as low as we would go. You only take 1 silver off of that. Gems. You might like the Legend of Condé. I've got that on my my wish list because there's a couple of those games, at least 2 of them, I think. I got that on my my GOG wish list. I haven't picked them up yet. The weird headcanon spawn from World 2 Repack. Cross Worlds announced the collab. Beat Pac-Man as being several years Sonic Senior. Well, yeah, I don't know about like canonically in-game story-wise, but like he's definitely been around longer. He's definitely older than all of them. Who could be older but Pac-Man and still kicking it, still thriving? All right, let's look for some rocks to bust up. Let's make our way south this way. I don't know if I can cross over into this section. I may have to loop around. This looks like it connects, so let's loop this way. Sound canonically around 15, 16. Pac-Man may be his 30s since he had a wife and kid. I don't know, man. You could be in your 20s and have a wife and kid. You could be pretty young and still have kids, but still, I don't think he would be 15 to 16 and have multiple children. Well, I think it's biologically possible. Well, who knows? Because he's not a man, he's a Pac-Man. Their gestation period could be much shorter. Maybe 40s and have no family. That's fine too. Yeah, there's also that option. But I'm just saying, like, if you're defining age based on whether or not someone has like, oh, my eyes, you got me with that damn pocket sand. Where's my pocket sand? Four silver pieces. All right, we'll just keep going down. Those real monsters got to be putting extra pressure on these people with the life expectancy being shorter. Yeah. Okay, and age-wise, we don't know. It looks 10-ish. I mean, does age matter for robots? Yeah, like, he's a robot. Oh, hey. A little fox sits in clearing, looking lost and bewildered. The fox tenses and eyes you warily. I got some meat, buddy. Would you like some tasty meat? Little fox calms down and looks at you curiously. A fox sniffs in your direction. Hello, fox. Won't you be my friend? The little fox licks your hand and allows you to pick it up. I hope he doesn't have rabies. So what are you going to do with the little fox? You're pretty sure that if you try to take him into the city, he would panic and escape. I mean, we'll take him somewhere. Crude painted target stands in the clearing, judging by the tiny holes in it. It is well used. I don't know what we do with this fox. We'll do something. I'll tell you one thing. I need to not have my meat hanging out there. Oh, so cute. It weighs 5 mercur. How adorable. Take your favorite chip through a rock like this. What's the point? I don't know. I don't know. I'm just spitballing here. You'll figure it out. Yeah, I'm sure I'll find somebody. More banditry afoot. The place is lousy with them. Get in a position. Chop him. Stab him. Stab. Peace out. You dead. Or bandits in Skyrim that's saying something. Never should have come here. Can't wait to count out your gold. Oh, these guys are all broke though. Oh, I walked right past where I was going. See the same for any Super Smash for the RMC characters. Hindsight Sonic, despite being a minor throwing against me like, man, who looks like a kid. Hindsight feels wrong. Yeah. Well, I mean, they get like, you know, like literal children, like from Earthbound in there. So like, they're no stranger to attacking kids, making kids fight. Well, we can keep our eye out for glow-in-the-dark tree bark now. Oh, Lord! He's come for me. Get! That's Lucas or kids. Mario Co. Treat them as equals. Yeah, I mean, you know, if they're willing to throw down, like you gotta meet them on the even plane there. The magic standing, its animation dissipated, its corpse crumbles into dust. Onward we travel. Supply them lets you get in a position in the middle of the crosses before attacking. Yeah, there's a lot of little shuffling there. I don't really know what mugwort looks like, or where I find this mugwort. Can I go up this way? Doesn't look like it. No, I cannot. We're almost to the kid. I've been this level before. I think this is where I got jumped before. Making everyone have the limitation not being able to harm humans since Sonic is an animal. Yeah. Now I think Dr. Light really worried about Mega Man abusing animals, which is his mistake, because if you don't explicitly tell the robot not to do something, it's going to do it. What those bandits, zombies used to give you trouble. Yeah, it wasn't too bad. Oh boy. A large moose stands by, ignoring you as it chews on some leaves. Yeah, I'll just, we'll just keep ignoring that. See if Pokemon Mega Man can really let loose on them without the risk of getting in trouble. I mean, I think they might be upset if he just went around like murdering animals. But they could just throw it back at them like, well, you never told me not to do it. And they'll be like, oh god, no. I've grievously miscalculated, Mega Man. The positioning of the stones looks uncanny. You wonder what put them up in this fashion, and you have a feeling that it wasn't the local humans. Let me just go slap my hands on this. Strangely, in the middle of all the ice and snow, the snow feels pleasantly warm to your touch. The stone feels cold. Stone feels cold. Okay, this one feels warm. Can I talk to the moose? A moose once bit my sister. Mind you, moose bites can be pretty nasty. Eric, this holding your hand for a few seconds, thinking what to do with it. I just love making little holes in everything. You do have a world to save first, though. Yeah, I guess. All right. Now hear me out. Stroked little fox's fur and almost expected to purr like a cat. Okay. It's not like I was gonna sacrifice it. I just thought, like, just rub the fox on the rock, like a magic thing. Which XP you get from that moose. I think that moose would probably annihilate me. The bandits haven't been too much trouble. Like, they were depleting more of my health per fight than they are now. But the only time I really got into trouble with the undead was when I got ganged up by a bunch of them. But single combat, like, it's gone pretty smoothly. I'm in a bunch of Sonic outrunning Buster shots. I mean, most arm clean off. Jeez. But yeah, he just throws some saw blades through him or freeze him. He would just like pause time and then just go wail on him. And he was supposed to ram that rock wall. It's possible. Can we run back at your anime? Being Kiri's an infant child. Someone trying to act like his certain mom. I would. Moose does not appreciate being petted and does not take riders. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna. It's not a practical use for climbing trees. Or this rock. The stone feels cold. Stone feels cold. This stone feels warm. These stones probably also feel cold. If you were doing something wrong, perhaps you should ask the people in Mungdavar for advice. They live close to this runic circle and may know how it works. That is true, and I am going to freeze to death if I don't get out of here. Doesn't like yet. What do you say? I just keep doing it. Just keep trying it. Come on, Moose. Let me pet your fur, Moose. My strength is up. I love just like walking around and seeing my stats go up. I think that pleases me. Like, yes, give me more endurance. Give me strength. Grant me power. Simply for being. Yeah. I think this is where we found that guy bleeding out before. Oh, well.
Well, tasty human come to my bridge. What human bring here?
Tell me who you are. Can I cross your bridge? What is this? What is Fornton Tuna like? What do you know of Mundavar? Let us speak of the woodlands. There's a lot of like very friendly dialogue options there.
Tell me who you are.
You ask my name? Fremont is me. This is my bridge you stand on.
Can I cross your bridge?
Have you not heard of Bridge of Troll? With
no.
mighty elf shield, I block all foes who cross my bridge, and none can pass.
But why?
To pass bridge, you shall pay toll to Troll. Toll and all is well.
I will pay with your blood.
What if there is an enemy below the bridge?
Human not funny. Just pay toll.
Hey, what's the place like?
What is Fonsektuna like?
That is long name. Is it town of small men in the north? Not like go there.
Well, fair enough.
What do you know of Munavigir?
That is old town near my bridge, where small men live. They do not like my bridge, and me sees them not come here. That is wrong. They must come here more, and bring me good food as told. Toll must not be hungry.
Oh man, if it's just food, I'll give you some food.
Let us speak of the woodlands.
What seek you in the wood?
Terrible beast dwells in the swamp. Well, this guy may have some information. There are nasty fogs in the forest. Man, I killed like
Have you been to a circle of runic stones?
Yeah, that is gate to 9 worlds. Every troll know that.
Tell me more.
Tell me what beast dwells in the swamp.
Like swamp.
Two-headed. What is a two-headed troll?
But his big monster there. He no like troll. Think he no like human either. Do not make him eat you. You must come back to pay troll bridge.
This guy's got quite a special interest in this bridge.
What if the Keep West in Yarnvadir?
Gets dropped near Keep. Egther the giant lived there.
Yeah.
Not nice, but never comes outside these days. That's good. But Thrivaldi oft goes inside to talk. Not good.
Music's still out over the voice acting.
Honest trade, like decent troll. Like guarding bridge, or steal baby, or other good troll job.
The options from here. I gotta get out of here before I
Let us speak later.
get back into this. I wonder if the settings reset, because it does ask me my language every time. No. It's just the way it is. Like, I don't know what it is, because I had the same issue when I played the East on the TurboGrafx. Like, the voices were always so much quieter than the rest of it. I mean, they usually stop the music to play the audio, but like, I find myself having to like crank the volume up to hear the voice and then crank it back down the music. But like the voice sliders are all the way up. The music is like way down, and it's still like, nah, I'm just gonna be quiet. The wrong one. Didn't any work? Yeah. I think just audio mixing is often not great, and I'm not quite sure why, but dialogue is a lot of times not well balanced.
Has the human come to my bridge? What human bring here?
Let us speak
Still got more woodland questions.
Do you know any other trolls?
Try to re-up the trolls.
Belvedere is famous for troll. We have many troll here. Human should come see troll party. We always bring human there. For food.
Oh!
There are nasty vargs in the forest.
Good wolves. Leave troll well alone. They belong to Jorvendir, like troll, not like human. Human not belong in our forest. That is why you must pay toll and wolf it cross free.
I see. You can give it some slack. Did it didn't work? Oh yeah. No, I'm not trying to badmouth them. It just is what it is. And even more expensive games, even bigger studios have the same issue. They've been pounding with mixing rights. Some streamers drop their DBS so low. I can tell you like where that's coming from, and a lot of it's because, like, especially using OBS or other things, a lot of times those meters are deceptive, because you're told you don't want it going into the red, right? You're told you want it below a certain level. I just don't think that's a very accurate measurement. A lot of people are afraid of they're afraid of clipping. They're too worried about clipping. Or they've set their gain on their mic low because they have a lot of background noise, right? And if they set their gain low, you get less background noise picking up, right? Like computer fans, or like if there's like roommates or someone walking around in the apartment upstairs or things like that. And so they turn their gain down, not realizing like how much worse it makes the audio, like their audio voice. I mean, you could do that and then try to boost it back up with effects afterwards, but then that only does so much. It's tricky. And if you don't have a good ear for it and you're just going off of the meters, like, you can be led astray. Because I look at mine all the time and it's like bumps up into the red. When I ever hear anyone say anything about it clipping, and I listen to it, and it doesn't really sound clippy to me. But like when I first started, it was lower, because I would look at the meter and it's like, oh boy, that's like dangerous. That's too hot. That's too high. I wasn't really listening to it too much. Didn't get a lot of like feedback. Just going off of the meters, like, oh, I'm told I should be lower than this. It's supposed to touch the red. See, in most places, they're like, where you look this stuff up when you're starting out, most of the advice is like, you don't want to be near the red. They'll tell you to have it like between -10 and -15. And on my meter, I'm usually between -5, -10 is like the average for me. And that sounded like better for me. Red is just -60s. So, but that's not what it's marked. Red is like 0. And yellow is like -2, something like that. So the meters, just like in OBS, are not 15 and 10 is way too low. Well, I agree with that. But that is like a lot of conventional advice you'll get. That's a lot of the conventional advice that floats around out there. which is usually based on the meter. I don't think these meters are entirely accurate in how the scale is set up. I don't know where exactly the deal is there, but I noticed from, I went through after I'd been streaming for a while and like adjusted my mics and like turned stuff back up in the audio interface and put some filters in OBS. And it seemed to do the trick. It seems to do pretty well. I've been told it sounds fine audio wise. It's just the games and everything else that I always have problems with. And unfortunately I can't like just do one setting for that. Every game is different. And not just like on the PC where you'd think there would be like one volume control. Like every game's levels are different. And even on consoles, 2 different NES games can have different levels, or one will sound way more grating than the other because it has a more simple, sound setup, like more simple, like BGM or OST or whatever. This is the soundtrack. The game music is perhaps more grating, so you turn that down a little bit. So I'm constantly tweaking that. I got a list, like everything that I stream's got a little number next to it in this text file of like, all right, well, this was too quiet. This is -7. This other one's -14. This is -10. This is -18. And I was running the Dreamcast games through the HDMI mod on the Dreamcast. The audio was so loud on that. It's way louder than everything else. And then I switch over to, like Super Nintendo. And it's like, okay, I gotta boost this up a little bit. It drives me crazy. And I've tried putting filters in to try and like maintain like an even keel on that, but it just ends up like squishing the sound. So volume wise, it's okay if it sounds worse. That drives me nuts. This method to balance any game's audio with filters. Yeah, I've gone through that. It's the same issue I had with like ducking, where like you get your game audio up and then just have it duck when you're speaking. That I have like someone will cruise outside in a loud motorcycle and it like ticks off my noise, not the filter, the noise limit on my microphone. And so the microphone will kick on and it'll start ducking stuff. And it just sounds bad to me. But when I've tried to use different methods to maintain audio at whatever volume setting, it just ends up going like all over the place with filters. I still end up having to adjust it. And if I have to adjust it at all, then there's no point in running it because it just adds extra overhead to OBS. And sometimes, they'll just break. They'll break and I'll just get grindy sounds out of it.
It is land far from here, where Alf with the dark skin dwell. This place not safe for you. It has much trolls and beasts that eat you.
Oh, okay. Well, that's that. But yeah, I would love to have a solution that magically takes care of that for me. Shouldn't say magically as though like it's beyond the realm of man, only wizards can accomplish it. But it throws stuff off. Because there are things that fall too far outside of the range of it that I can't really, like, you can't turn the volume up on an NES. It just is what it is. And PC games, I can adjust the volume within those separately. I could adjust the volume on like the capture source, but like that's all, everything's going through that. So
do you know the two-headed troll?
Thrivoldi is strong troll.
I still work on it. I still toy with it time to time.
Thinks we should all work for Big Man. But not boss of my bridge, he is not. Oh no, this troll is own boss.
Let us speak later.
You come back with toll, human.
No, not the fox. I'll give him some meat. I can spare a little bit of meat here.
That no good for troll toll. Want gold or shiny stone. Value stuff.
Oh, well, okay. Let me just, because I'm going to die here. Now, if I take my sword out, will that try to give him my sword, or will the stabbing commence?
Ha! Told you this shield was too strong, did I? No, I did not. Tell you now, shield too strong for a human.
I need like the hammer or the axe. I'm gonna tip on how not to die from freezing here. Possibly. Something I might be thinking about is the audio from the game takes two paths. One path to your headphones, one path to the streaming software. Secondly, feed into your headphones. Yes and no. Because my monitor is like pretty much completely separate from the streaming software. There's only a few things that I monitor through OBS itself because it adds a delay to it. So like it's useless for games I'm playing. Isn't there near here you haven't been that could help? You haven't been all the way around? I've been through... Oh, I haven't been up top there. I've just been exploring this area, but I'm going to leave now. I wanted to get back to the village. I can take the long way around. I didn't go up here yet. I've been going through and filling in most of the map. That's the stones down there. I was going to explore up here, right? Was interrupted by the stuff going on. That it actually like not having like a direct monitor of the stream sometimes causes issues because once or twice people have reported like weird robotic stuff because the OBS audio engine, like the CPU overhead got too high and it went a little crazy. Appears to be something buried under the ice. Let's get that on there. See if I can get it. You hack at the ice, but the cold night has made it too thick and too hard for you to get through. All right, well, I'll check back. Small gazebo is crafted out of marble and crystal. It would be a pleasant meeting place if not for the freezing cold. All right, see, there's a real magic method. I don't want to bog you down with tech talk. Yeah, I mean, we can talk about it later, but I've been through a lot of the filters on it, and it'll be good for a little bit, but like eventually there's just something that causes me grief with it, and I end up having to go through and turn it all off. So I have a fader right here of this PC panel that just has sliders, so it's easy enough for me to just reach over and slide it up and down as needed, and that's worked well enough for me. The many beautiful trees bring a sense of peace to this forest. Well, except for the wandering trolls and vargs, obviously. This connect to anything else? Maybe I can come back during the day. Consider lying down here for a rest, but decide it's much too cold. You should go somewhere inside. That doesn't go anywhere, does it? That is what I keep... Oh, that's the target. I keep looking at that and thinking it's drawing the fox there. That didn't make sense. Okay. I'm going to eat an apple. Nom nom nom. We'll get some stamina back there. long as I have stamina, I should be fine. Yeah, because I've gone this way every time. Don't forget you can run. Yeah, I haven't been running because I'm usually like I believe the running will drain your stamina faster. And oh Jesus. Oh, I'm done for. I don't think I can take this guy. I haven't fought one of these before. Oh my God. Well, I barely lived that smash. I guess I should have dodged that. I'm so used to just hiding behind my shield. Surprisingly, the troll has been hoarding some treasure. You collect 10 coins. That's pretty good. My stamina. My stamina. Hey, all of the apples? The mead, but that won't actually. You aren't hungry. Okay. Dang it. I always forget that I've got the got that open there. I can't go around. Yeah, I can't go left this way. Right this way. Yeah, so I haven't run because I'm usually like I'm just kind of chill exploring the area, and then I look up and my stamina is mostly gone. And it's like, well, running is just gonna kill me faster, I feel. I could be wrong. But I think it drains the stamina out faster, and it's just gonna cause more hit point loss, which is at 3. It is a problem, like for real. Like it's hard to get anywhere if I have to go all the way up top to all the way down to the bottom. Like the chances are slim that I'm gonna make it. One more. Oh, Jesus. Autosave? I'm all the way up here. Do I have the Draw on the Fox? Let's load up 7 here. Maybe give him some mead. So exhausted, it hurts to move. Best get some rest soon.
That no good for.
All right, we might as well. See if I can just pay him off. How much?
That no good for troll toll. Want gold or shiny stone. Value stuff.
Try to shake hands with Fremont. He looks at you as if you were food. You quickly withdraw your hand before he tries to bite it.
Whoa.
I mean,
let us speak.
You come.
What if I just... Surely I'll die here. That's what usually happens. Yeah. No stamina. I have hit points, but no stamina. I probably would have made it if not for that troll. If not for that troll jumping me, I think I could have made it. So we'll just try again. Oh, you mean run from combat? I just got that. It just occurred to me, Silas, that you were talking about running from combat. come back here during the day. During the sunlight hours, might be able to get that out of there. I was just thinking of like running normally, because I believe you can run normally, but it does drain stamina. But I've never run from a fight. It's a shame I'm too far away, because I wonder if this bark glows in the dark. Actually, it's about equidistant. I might die either way, so let's just go over there and see. If I die, just reload the save, but I'll know. I'm running out of spots that I haven't been. Aha! Patch of bark on the willow is glowing softly as it permanently bathed in moonlight. Tree bark is rather tough. You don't think you can get loose with a pair of hands. Where's my dagger? Dagger! If I live, we can mark this off the list. Use your blade. You managed to cut away most of the glowing bark and take it with you. Just as you are done, you hear several creatures approaching. Best be careful. Uh-oh.
Look! It's a human!
She must be spying on us.
Oh boy,
like
it's
a
the
little
Valdi.
sneaking bird.
Oh, yes! Get her!
Oh yeah, there's there's nothing there. There's not even an option there. All right. Well, at least I know it's there. That's good enough for me. What do I? There's the running movement. Could I run? Because it seemed like the dude showed up like immediately. Let's do running movement. See if it gets us killed. That's not this desperation fight, but that's not gonna do it. It's the running just like he just ran after me. Okay. Let's reload. You know, I don't need to go there now. Just try to make our way to the town. Deal with all that stuff another time. Warg! Oh, now there are two of them. Dun 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 dun. Okay. Let's get our dagger out here. Tim skin the dead Varg. Pelt is 2 damage from combat. No use. Well, there were 2 of them. But I guess that doesn't matter now. let's hustle. Let's get out of here. I would just tell you, I have the fox. I do with the fox. You pluck some fur from the little fox. What? I don't want that. You carry a few tufts of hair of a fox, negligible weight. I didn't intend to do that. I was gonna try to rip this animal's hair out. Do. Yeah, I can't go to the right anymore, so that makes sense. I'm close. I might make it this time. I'm not even gonna look at my health. I'm not even gonna look at it. Oh my gosh, did I make it? The fox jumps from your hands and runs off into the forest. All right. Well, maybe it'll be back at the target, or maybe it's just gone for good. Definitely scramble up the village wall. I'm just breaking in here. Quickly now, quickly. Hello, I'm back. Anyway. Tough day. I better hit the sack here. Time for a little shark attack. Oh, what's up? What's up, Petals? How's it going? Thank you for the raid. I don't know why I have that tab up in there. Where did my tabby tab go? Welcome, Raiders. If you're not familiar, I'm Jum Jumington, former CEO of Jumington Dynamics. I'm playing Heroine's Quest this evening. Trying not to freeze to death. I'm not being very successful. Do I have a button for you? I don't have a button for you. My buttons are woefully inadequate. Well, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming today? Throw a link up for my man Petals. I don't have to put up with a button. I really got to get back to that. I keep forgetting after every stream. I'm like, I got to update these buttons, and I don't. Got drunk and did something. I think. I don't know. Well, fair enough. All right, let's get out of here. Let's see what that. If my stamina is depleting more quickly from that. Endurance up. Yeah, that definitely speeds things up there. I'm gonna go back over here to see if I can get whatever's in the water. Celebrating a grand victory in the lower stream the night before. Oh, yeah. I think I raided into a lore stream for the other night. There was a lot going on. Let's wait. That is the bridge. Is a troll here during the day? He shouldn't be here during the day. Okay. Damnable troll. See, he's just picking stuff off the trees. Why can't I do that and sell it to him? Distracted dog with a fishing rod, then almost got my horse choke slammed into a fence. Who's choke slamming the horses? All right, here we go. Let's see if the pick gets us into this thing now. Cricket. Heck, the ice, but the cold morning has made it too thick and too hard for you to get through. Say gazebo. There's something down there. But the pick won't do it. All right, do I gotta come back at a certain time of day? The guys can choke slam horses. Well, yeah, I guess that's true. I decided to call them negotiators. Really big, really scary with horrific origins. Good God. I mean, you never trust a man who's going to beat on a horse. Although I guess in that situation, there's probably not a question of trust. I think trust is really on the menu there. Let's see if this fox is back here. Dang it, the fox is gone. I feel like I've just that's all I've done. All I've done is lose. I lost the fox. I couldn't get the tree bark. I bought a pick that I can't do jack with. Even though I only really tried one thing. I can't work the magic circle. I can't get past the troll. I can't find the mugwort. Now I want me to kill some kind of ghosts and goblins. I don't know who they think they hired, but I think they may be in for a rude awakening on what the actual capabilities are here. At this point, like, I don't even want to continue. I want to reload my save to get the fox back. But I have no idea what I'm going to do with the fox. Let's just keep filling in map. Get everything loaded up here. Keeping out for a clearing that is just rocks. Any weird plants growing anywhere? I mean, occasionally I see a plant. It's like, that's an interesting looking plant, but you don't want it. What's this? A hole has been dug between the roots of a barren tree, probably by some forest animal. Okay. That's probably where I want to take the fox. There he is! Since you don't want the fox to bite your arm, perhaps you should offer it something else. Hello, fox. Would you like a piece of meat? Fox doesn't trust you enough to take food from your hand. What if it's just that food? Okay, so that's a different fox. So I can either reload my save and just make my way over here and deposit the fox, which may net me something, or I don't know, will the fox show up again? I guess that's the question. Grim atmosphere of the forest is brightened by a cute little snowman built against one of the trees. Can I talk to the snowman? Have an nice day, Mr. Snowman. Oh, it's terrible. It's terrible. Let's keep going this way. Let's run. Since I'm probably just gonna, it doesn't matter if I get exhausted, fall over and die, because I need to get my fox back. Oh, we got some rocks here. An oddly shaped pile of stones rests in the center of the clearing. You poke the rocks and unsurprisingly, nothing happens. Appears to be a small mugwort plant. Oh, there's the mugwort. Okay. Try to dig out the roots of the plant, but with your bare hands proves useless. Dagger? Will that dagger do it? No help in getting the plant out in one piece. You need to dig it out, not cut it. I mean, the pick's not really for digging. There's a shovel in that shop. I'm gonna need to get a shovel, aren't I? I don't know how much she wants for that shovel. So I need to get a shovel. It's like a spiritual successor to King's Quest. It's more closely related to Quest for Glory, which is like King's Quest. But I think that's the one that's more listed as the inspiration for it. But King's Quest is pretty close. I think this has a bit more involved combat than King's Quest, although it's been a while since I played it in the King's Quest games. So most around here is like just dudes like this. Looks cool. Yeah, I've been enjoying it. It's got voice acting too, which I was really surprised about. It's a free game. And you're dead. Hope you have something. 6 silver pieces. I would kill you again if I could. I would skin you if the game let me. Oh my! A ring of fire flickers ceaselessly just within the crystal circle. The total lack of flammable material does not hamper the flames in the slightest. Strong looking woman appears to be asleep in the middle of the circle of flame. Obviously some enchantment at work here. Crystals are sharp and vibrate slightly from an internal humming sound. Find yourself secluded within a ring of trees curving inward. Between the trees, a group of jagged crystals form an eldritch barrier. Well, at least I am warm here. Where's my stamina at? Let's try to rest here. Make a hole in the crystal. I was gonna pound on it with that pick and hope for the best. Get stamina back. Got my stamina back. So where is this at? It is quite a journey, like up around here. So I guess if I was out here at night, I could make my way up here and rest and get some stuff back. So knowing that, I can try to, for my last save, make my way back up around here, which would put me by the foxhole, and then I can rest up here to survive a bit longer. I could probably just wait there while it's warm. I wonder if I could sleep there. That would be nice. I could just sleep there till dawn, and I wouldn't have to worry about getting jumped by trolls. So we'll apparently look at that. Well, let's just see. Don't you love making little holes in anything? Okay. She does not respond. As you speak, some of the crystals seem to quiver in the same tone as your voice. I mean, I think a hammer would probably do that, and I think somebody sells a hammer. Can I whack on them with my sword? Nope. I think I'm lacking all of the tools. What if I threw some of this in there? I'm not sure what you're trying to do here. I'm not sure either. I'm never sure. How am I ever to know what it is that I'm doing? I just put some of this on the go outside and find more snow. I don't understand why it tells me that I have to go outside and find more snow. Okay. All right, let me reload this save. Okay, so we're gonna go back. We're gonna drop the fox off. We're gonna hang out by the fire for a bit. I'm gonna go back to the town. I'm gonna see if I could wait there till morning. Does save me a lot of grief. Go back to town to see if I can get a shovel to dig up the mugwort to take back to the wizard to close that out. He may pay me for that, which may give me enough money to buy something else. I think he had a warhammer, which I may be able to use to shatter that stuff. Also a battle axe. A hammer, I think, would be good against the shield. More than an axe. Maybe the axe altogether. Supposedly the axe is supposed to be good against the trolls. Then I do have to worry about that. There's a lot going on. So I died a lot. I feel like I fumbled a lot of stuff, but I've gained knowledge. Now I just have to dig back through that stuff. I'm gonna take a short break here. I'm gonna wash the gamer sweat off my hands here. Blow my nose a little bit, and I will be back in just a few moments. I'll go for a little bit longer after that. Not super duper late, but I do want to get a little bit more in before I have to close it up for the weekend. But I will be back shortly. We'll see if I can accomplish any of those tasks. Drop the fox off, maybe get some rest by the fire, sort that out. That's not really the main thing, but I do got to go back to town, ask him about the circle, do all of that stuff. So yeah, I've got different people telling me to go do different things at different times. So there's a lot going on. So let's see if I can figure anything out. When I return very soon. All right. Where's our health at right now? 45. It's fine. It's fine that I'm exhausted. It's totally okay. I'm going to be up maybe another hour. One of these guys. Stamina's one though. That is true. But I think that just means I'm just taking damage. I could have handled. I misclicked trying to block that. It's a little bit awkward. Tinderbox that looks still usable. Well, I already have one of those. Or I already got the tinderbox. I don't need to go up there right now. It'd be nice to clear on the map, but I can do that during the day. Yeah, once my stamina runs out, I'll just be continually taking damage. I can't eat the apples to boost myself up just a little bit there, which I should do. Num num num. All right, so I got a little bit of stamina. So that should keep my hit points from diminishing too quickly. Once I get up to the fire, I'm okay. If I can make it. Without getting jumped by something more horrendous. 2 over. I may have to go down. Yeah, I gotta go down. Down and around. Up, down, and all around. Gotta get up to get down. Yes, yep. Right track. Oh, what are these, huh? 2 of them, eh? All right. So, yeah, I haven't really had much luck with these, but I'll keep trying. Exhausted. Okay, stamina's back down. We're close to the fire. I got some meat. Let's see if I can put the fox. Wow. The fox dashed in the hole, eager to meet up with his family. Got some points. Look at some hair. Carefully brush the snow away and collect the fur. All right. At some point, that will make a difference. I think I just go for, or do I go? I think it's up here, right? Might be up there. Either way. See if I can survive this fight. Now you come stand here. Very good. Very good. No, not that. Like 1 pixel off. And she's like, I'll just pick up some snow. Like how these dang tinder boxes, I don't need them. Come on. There we go. Ring of fire flickers ceaselessly just within crystal circle. The total lack of flammable material does not hamper the flames in the slightest. Strong looking woman appears to be asleep in the middle of the circle of flame. Obviously some enchantment work here. All right. We rest. We'll see what we get back. A little bit of health, a little bit of stamina. Could I sleep here is the question. Lie on the ground near the blazing flames, hoping they will keep you warm through the night. Looks like it did. Several hours early, you awaken much refreshed. Ah, there we go. All right, now I will save. We got our score, we got our fox. We get that all dealt with. More of the map cleared out. That's always nice. Take a look around while we're up here. Once it starts getting cold, I'll start making my way back to town and see what I can do about the shovel. Money situation is not great. I'm hoping once we can clear some of these quests out, we can get paid for some stuff. And that might help. I'll have to figure out what to do with that glowing bark. Next time it's night and I'm in the area, you know, I'll see what I can do with it. If there's some way to get it without getting jumped by Trivaldi, would be nice. Snowman. Who built that snowman, I wonder? Hogwarts. Okay. What's that show up like on the map? Little stone there. We'll remember that. This area is still a blind spot here. And then there's all of that up there. Let's just at least go over one more screen here. Check it out. Endurance. You must endure. It's nice and peaceful during the day. I mean, we still get bandits roaming in, but it's not as bad as the undead or a bunch of trolls or a pack of vargs. Curious. Why is this stump grows beside the lake? Probably because the tree had been cut. Oh, you know where to build a boat from. Eagerly peek inside the stump looking for some hidden treasure, but unfortunately there's none. The stump is in plain view of the lake, so if there had been any treasure, it would have been found long ago. What is that? You spot a tower in the distance, watching out over the lake beyond. There's a jagged hole in the middle of the ice as if something heavy fell through it and froze to its death below. Uh-oh. Janet confirmed that the water is mind-numbingly cold and immediately regret doing that. I can walk out on the ice. I had to see. I had to see if it would happen. Like, could this happen? Could I fall in? And yes, you have better things to do to analyze that. You're at the frozen edge of Lake Gadenvak. A harsh wind runs over the ice, chilling you to the bone. Oh, I can't just walk over there. Interesting. Stand at the edge of Lake Gadenvak, which is normally in heavy use for trades, but is now desolate and partially frozen over. An old watchtower overlooks the coastline. sturdy wooden door leads into the watchtower. It looks newer and in better shape than the tower itself. There's not quite enough to reach the door. Can I climb this? My hands will seem fine or too icy to hold on to. Where is my climbing skill at right now? Climbing is 22. Stamina is diminishing. My climbing is going up, which seems to imply I could get up there. And I did. Definitely you make your way up the icy cliff. All right. All that attempting to jump the wall worked out well for us. Let's hope there's like some warmth in here. Bottom floor of the tower is chilled with drafts and otherwise empty. You see light coming into the room from atop the winding staircase. Well, let's head up. Hello there.
Hello, traveler. What brings you to this old watchtower?
He looks a little creepy. You see a man with the poise of an experienced warrior and the scars of many a battle. Although he looks somewhat gaunt from sickness, he is determined not to let this keep him down.
When I came here, I was allowed to take one of the banners with me. It reminds me of home. I suppose it also proclaims this here tower as Ilfing's.
Were you banished here? What's the deal? A single unused book lies on the table. Could this be the famous adventurer's guidebook that Ingram wrote? I believe I saw that in the library.
So, tell me why you come to visit old Arngrim in his lonely watchtower here.
Please tell me about yourself.
Please tell me about yourself.
Me name is Arngrim. I keep watch here over the Lake Gandavik with me trusty blade Tyrfing. So far 'tis been ice all winter, but if spring should break, I shall be the first to see it.
Tyrfing is pretty good.
Like?
Ah, fair Fonsigtuna. How I miss it. I used to be the master of the Adventurers Guild, you know. You have been there, yes? Do you wish to talk about it?
I do.
What do you think about the Jarl?
Ilfing be our Jarl. All Fonsigtuna is sword to his service, as am I. He is fair as Jarls go, but he knows not how to deal with the endless winter. None of them do.
Yeah.
Tell me of Voland the Smith.
Our master craftsman. He supplies the Jarl's troops with all their weapons. He be an okay fellow, but not nearly as good at tail swapping. Now I be a bored man sitting in me tower, so I like to hear a good story from ye as well.
Sure.
In Menarvagir lurks the treacherous Thieves' Lodge. In the middle of the night they shall sneak into your room so silent as not to awaken a mouse, and find your most precious belongings.
Very nice, and thank ye for brightening up me day with a good tale. Now, what were we talking about?
I like that.
What is Fonsigtuna like?
Ah, fair Fonsigtuna. You have been...
What do you know about Hervor?
Ah, Voland's little beauty. Methinks they're deeply in love, but I always thought there'd be something odd about her. They say she hails from a faraway land, and nobody knows which land exactly.
It is a little bit suspicious that she was able to bend that sword like it was made of tinfoil. And all of their comments about, well, she came from somewhere else, but we don't really know where. And she seems real quiet, but she's real tough. It seems like there's something up with her, but we'll see if that develops into anything or if it's just like, I don't know, she's weird.
Surely you have met Jaime.
A vivid little boy is Jaime. 'Tis good to see the city can still be lively in the midst of winter.
Do you know Orvendal?
Old Orvi is a windbag. Talks entirely too much and never seems to accomplish anything. That's wizards for you, of course. Now I be a bored man sitting in me tower, so I like to hear a good story from ye as well.
I would happily Once the king asked me to find his 3 magical treasures. Did he? Let me tell you, I killed a ghost pirate with my root beer. Alright, I fought the Spectre of Chaos with the staff.
Once, the king asked me to find his 3 magical treasures. There was a chest, ever full of gold, and a magical shield that would protect its owner from all harm. Finally, there was a mirror that foretold the future.
That's a ridiculous tale. If you want to be exaggerating, at least do a better job at it.
Let me tell how I killed a ghost pirate with my root beer. On his
Like,
translucent
am I out of
ghost ship,
stories
he
and
caused
just had the
terror
one
among
story?
the islands, looking for the governor he had fallen in love with his evil crew consisting also of ghosts.
Yeah, I do not believe a word of what you are saying. Not a good storyteller, are you?
I'm gonna be living in a world of 2-headed trolls. Aye, but they ain't ghosts. Is that Monkey Island? I believe so.
On an island, I fought the Spectre of Chaos with my staff. A priest of darkness had caused the sky to open, drawing forth the Spectre of Chaos. I fought to undo its damage until my mentor and I finally came face to face with chaos in our ancestral home.
That's a ridiculous tale.
I cannot think of a good...
Then we be finished talking for now. Come back when...
Okay. Where am I at here? Stamina. Let's rest for a bit. Let's just chill out. It's nice and warm here. All right. We had some interesting information to tell. I feel like I could have been more selective with what I was asking him, but so be it. Now let's see if I can get back down here. I'm breaking all my legs. All right, we're good. Largely mapped out. What is this section over here? See if I can find out without walking through the hole. Now, don't walk into the ice hole. It's a novel idea to not freeze to the son of a bitch. God. I thought she would route around it. All right, what? I guess I should have manually saved. I got to do that again. It's fine, though. Let's just walk right. I was trying to walk around, and she chose the path and said, well, this looks good. I didn't click on the hole. I clicked away from it. It's not Jum what done this. It's Jum. She's at fault. That was on purpose. No, I was not trying to walk into the hole. I was honestly trying to go around it. I figured maybe she'd pass around it. As soon as she took one step, I was like, I'm done for sure. She's just gonna walk right into it, isn't she? And she did. I didn't choose to die.
When I came here, aye, 'tis me bed. I was never one for plush mattresses or thick pillows. A true adventurer sleeps on straw.
This guy looks like he could use some meat. What traveling you'll be doing? You need food more than okay. What about the mead? He looks like a man who enjoys a drink. All right, never mind any of that.
So, tell me why you come.
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
They say Odin Longbeard walks
Just
all
jump
9
straight
of the
to it.
worlds, and Svartalfheim be
Clip.
one of them.
No!
It is a dark realm in which strange creatures live that lure ye with their illusions and gold. 'Tis splendid, and also dangerous.
Gold, you say?
I would like to visit it, but I fear 'tis not for me to enter. 'Tis said the realm is ever in darkness, and the gemstones burn up rapidly in our sunlight. 'Tis said that a Swartolf once came to Yonvadir here to woo the daughter of Thor.
But the god kept him occupied till the sun rose and turned him to an odd pile of stones.
Huh. I wonder if that odd pile of stones over there is what he's talking about.
What can you tell me of the forest?
Well, you braved the woods to come here, and well done. I reckon I can tell you tales of anything you found in Yonvadir.
Sword and tree, woman of circle of flames. That's what I'm asking about. The graveyard too. Fawny trolls. Do you know? Red House the squirrel.
I saw a woman in a circle of flame.
Aye, I have seen her midst the circle of flames. The story goes that she be a Valkyrie and has offended Odin the High One, so he exiled her. Hard to know for certain, though. 'Tis said the flames will only part for the approach of a brave and fearless warrior.
Interesting.
Since we be here trading stories, 'tis only fair that you...
Okay. I apparently only have one story right now.
The treacherous thieves' lodge. In the middle of the night, they shall
So I'll
sneak
get
into
one more
your
round of
rooms
questioning
so
after
silent
this.
as not.
Very nice.
Please tell me.
Me name is so far.
What is?
You've.
Okay, with the Jarl. Speaking of Nordic, why did you leave? This is what I want to know
Why
that.
did you leave Fornsigtuna?
Well, 'tis embarrassing, but I am Nith. Outcast, that means. 'Tis because I felt sick. It could just be because of my age, but it could just as easily be contagious. So harsh, but fair. I be cast out of Fornsigtuna. 'Tis the way of things. Of course, that puts me in trouble with the Icy, for you don't get found by the Valkyries if you die in the sickbed. I hope not to end up in Niflheim.
Oh, that's rough, man. That's rough, buddy.
What do you think of Lithrasir?
Perhaps I miss her most of all. Prettiest woman in our city, she be. And still not a man by her side. Ah, but she deserves better than the likes of me. Since we be here trading stories.
All right, what?
Once there was that.
I got no more.
I cannot.
Then we be.
All right. I got it. I'm happy with this amount of information. The rest of the stuff he was talking about is. This doesn't strike me as the kind of game that's like, no, no one told you they were evil, so you can't know it. I could be wrong. I could be mistaken. But it doesn't really matter. Like, I'll have to come back another time when I have some actual stories to tell, I suppose. Just a billion saves here. Just loading up on those saves. Delicious, crunchy saves. I can eat a whole mess of saves. All right, now go this way. Don't walk over the hole. Thank you. Very nice. Oh, it's a boat. Against the shore of Lake Ganvak, a Viking ship lies amidst the ice, its weight and movement keeping open a small patch of water around it. It looks like it was hastily abandoned and is unlikely to see any use before spring. We'll just fish around in it. No one's gonna care if I just harvest some goods. You untie the net from the ship's side and take it with you. Let me get this bird. I want that bird. I'm hungry. The shields are firmly attached to the ship and also a bit too heavy to be practical in hand-to-hand combat. Understandable. Understandable. Many birds are native. Painted to look almost lifelike, a proud horned dragon decorates the bow of the ship. Displaying a proud griffin, the sail flaps uselessly in the wind. If anything, this serves to push the ship further onto the shore. I look through the supplies, but find nothing useful. Everything inside has been ruined by the fierce cold. Yeah, that pickles got too cold, I'll tell you what. Nobody likes a cold pickle. Gotta have your pickles hot. Hotter than the sun. All right. I've been here. Now I'm gonna go back to that hole and see if I can throw my net in there. Where are you walking? Well, that's an odd shortcut. Okay. All right. Now don't walk into the hole, but take your net and cast it into the hole without falling into the hole. You've caught yourself a tasty little fish. Score. My willpower went up too. What can I do with this fish? Where's this fish? Raw fish. Its eye is red. Is it an evil fish? Is it the fish of evil? All right, we covered a lot of ground here. Is it just this section down here? Which I think crosses over. We'll just keep going down for now. That will, except for this area here, that'll pretty much cover the map. I don't know what to do about this. Maybe I need a different tool. Let's finish this up, go back to town there and see if we can get that shovel. We're close to like having this area fully mapped out. Although, I guess I'm gonna have to go to the other worlds. Oh no! The wolves! You're dead! Watch me annihilate that creature. Absolutely beautiful. Take my sword out here. Give him good shanking. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. I only got that one pelt, and it seems like I can't get pelts anymore. Every time I try to get a pelt now, it just gets ruined. It's ruined! But I am getting meat. So either I'm just not supposed to get more pelts somehow, or I gotta somehow get my the animal ken skill up, which I think I could get from just petting animals or feeding them stuff, potentially. Oh, it's just mountain over that way. Well, that was straightforward. Simple enough. We also got the swamp to deal with. I imagine that will probably come later. Stamina low. You know what? I forgot to rest in the dude's tower. That will explain it. It's like, why is my stamina so bottomed out? Because I didn't sit down and take a load off. I'm not talking to you. Not talking to you again. Thieving scant. All right, let's go hang out somewhere warm. This works out just fine. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, it's because she's right here.
Good day, traveler. What would you speak of?
Can you get some food? Do you have a meal for me?
Have you heard of Svartalfheim?
I concern myself with this world, not the others.
So you have heard of it? You know what I'm saying? How does he know it's another world if he hasn't heard of it?
Do you have a meal for me?
You've shown your hand, you
For
fool!
Today, my dish is a grilled moose. As we
Grilled
agreed,
moose?
You shall have my hospitality for free.
Maybe I should have killed that moose. It didn't really give me the option, but maybe next time I see it, I will make with the stabbing. Hungry as you are, you quickly devour the food. We're gonna get some grilled moose with a cup of coffee. She's just eating with her hands. Certainly one of the best meals you've had in a long time. See, I like this place because this guy feeds us. But also, I wonder what he's got going on in that kitchen. Like, how many human bodies are back there?
What can you tell me?
The endless trees of...
Have you been to a circle of
Have you
runic
been
stones?
to a circle of runic stones?
I know of a runic circle, southwest of Munavagir.
Yes.
It is said to be a gate to the 9 worlds of Odin's Spearshaker's travels.
Okay.
I know little of these things. Perhaps our librarian can enlighten me.
That would make sense.
I wish you good...
Travel safe.
All right, where is our stamina? Stamina is not too bad. Let's just hang here. She's heading back. Okay. Stamina good. All right, we're all good. Let's go see about that shovel. I probably won't have enough money. Probably because I bought that pick. I'll be short 9 gold, 9 silver pieces. I want my money back. This pick's useless. Everything I try to pick says no. Are you picking my pockets? Don't pick my pockets.
But of course, any
15. Come on.
Frankly, I think
About 12.
Frankly, I agree to your
13
offer.
it
So let
is.
us conclude our transaction.
I better get paid something good for, you know, for digging this crap up. Because if I go out there, get this mugwort, give it back, and he's like, here's $5. Like, look, I can't sustain my business like this. I got expenses. I got costs. I got overhead. This guy's not going to have any money. This guy had money. He wouldn't be out here in the cold trying to stab me. I'll tell you that much. You're too slow. Give me a little slap. Give me a little chop. 6 silver pieces. Look at that. I'm already making back my investment. Kind of. It was already worth it. It wasn't worth it. It will be. Just you wait. Just you wait. The wizard's gonna be so generous with his reward. He's gonna give me so much money. I'm probably gonna get some score points, which I don't think do anything for me game wise, but they make me feel better. Make me feel like I've accomplished something. When I get that little ding that's like, score +3. I'm like, ooh. Well, I guess that was a thing to do. All right, let's get to digging. Dig it up! Dig out the roots of the plant and take them with you. They have an odd smell to them. Huff it. Score +3. There we go. Now, as long as we're here, let's just beat on this thing. What about these rocks? Okay. Stump looks solid. You bet if you tie a rope to it, it would tear right out of the ground. Disappointed to find there's no treasure inside the stump. In fact, there's nothing inside at all. Son of a bitch. Cyborg brain is programmed only to work when dings occur, or equivalent dopamine happens. I need the dings to live. If I don't get a ding every couple of hours, I'll die. All right, we got a long walk now. I could. Let's do this while we're there. Let's go up to the flame because we can rest by the flame, so I can get my stamina back and get out of the cold a little bit, right? We're gonna go up there. We're gonna check out the flame. The guy said that, you know, supposedly they're gonna only be freed by someone brave enough to walk through the flames. So we're gonna go up here and see if I can just dance into the fire. And if that magically does the trick. It didn't magically do the trick, and I forgot to save. I don't have the stuff. I'm just gonna go back there. It's fine. I'm out 6 coins though. I always forget to save. I'm always like, well, that's what they said, right? Only when a brave warrior walks through the flames. Like, okay, well, I'll be brave. They didn't say smart. They said bravery. It's not bravery if you're just like saving all the time. That's not brave. That's smart. All right, you better have money for me. I swear to God. Oh! Get wrecked. Apples. Look, man, I can't pay my bills with apples. They don't expect apples. Himbo Jum. I'm just saying. Well, they want to see you be brave. They don't want to see you get a college degree. They want to see you get on that motorcycle, jump over those 17 school buses through a ring of fire. They don't want to hear about the calculations and the planning. They just want to see you fall off that motorcycle and snap your neck and be on fire. Phrasing it that way makes it sound like maybe I shouldn't do as they say. Yeah, I mean, you get tired of games lying to you. They're like, just be brave and make the leap of faith. Like, all right. And you jump, and they're like, whoa, I didn't mean actually jump. A leap is more of a metaphor. And by leap, we mean find the book. Oh. You better have money. Your buddy wasn't so rich. What are you guys doing here? You trying to eat my foxes? I'll kill you. Well, he got a little lick in there. What you got? 3. Tired of getting attacked by these poor ass hobos. I have problems with like the hobos, you know, the day to day, but just saying, the murder hobos in these woods really got to get out there and get a job, because if you're gonna be jumping me, you better have some bucks on you. Because I'm not killing you for free no more. Pay me. Why can't those guys attack me more? I was getting jumped by like these things. The undead. Send more stupid humans. Good night. Search it for jewels first. You don't have to go bury everything you fought in the forest. You've got a world to save first. I just thought maybe I could use the shovel to, you know, like just scrape the flesh in. You know, that's a method of doing something. You just get a spoon in there. The shovel's just a big spoon. It could work. Just saying. We're running. Let that stamina burn. All right, one more than over. All right. All right, you still up? Yeah, why? I came back to play this because I wanted to get some more time in on this. Ryan, you missed the actual final battle. I had to go back and fight Mayor Onion again, only Mayor Onion became a god. It was after he set a nuclear bomb off underneath me. It was quite a show. Let's get that meat. Man, I just cannot get their pelts. I just can't find the zipper in the fursuit, so I could take it to the pawn shop. The furries. All right, I want to get in the whole thing. I don't want badmouth furries. I got no beef with them. The furries. Do you think any furries buy like secondhand fursuits? Or is that not a thing, right? It's gotta be. It's gotta be. People like change up their persona and like, what are you gonna do with that thing? Yeah, like Cash, don't mess with them. I'm so offended. I mean, if I was afraid, I'd be so offended. Well, that's like, those suits are expensive. So like, on the one hand, like you've got a lot of people who absolutely like wouldn't buy like some pre-owned thing. There's got to be a market for it. Look, if there's a market for quote unquote vintage clothing, which is pre-owned clothing, and there's quite a market for it. There's got to be a market as long as they're cleaned appropriately. By which I mean that's something that people are wearing. It's like a hat, you know. You don't want to just take somebody else's hat, but if they clean it properly, you're not gonna get the bugs. I mean, like the head lice. I'm talking about hats, not the suits. I don't think the suits got the bugs. They might. I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know where they must have a marketplace for that. I mean, I don't know besides like getting it custom made.
Which is where I am going, and request that you leave my chambers while I am in town. By my request.
Well, this guy scared the crap out of me. I've never seen that before. They're just like, hey, I'm leaving. Hold on a second. Hold on. Wait. Wait, before you go, I got your mugwort. Don't leave. Come back.
Thank you for providing this alchemical ingredient, which will be a useful ingredient in my
Gordon.
alchemy. If you wish to be helpful to an alchemist by providing further ingredients, let me inform you that as an ingredient, the fur of a fox would be very helpful.
Well, just so happens I got that fox fur.
May helpfully provide this fur to you. I shall give you this magic potion in reward, which is a magical elixir that is potable and will potentially replenish your stamina when partaken of.
What do you mean potentially? What do you mean potentially? You gotta give me more assurances than that. Here's your hair.
Thank you for providing this alchemical ingredient.
Now you can make your toupee.
Ingredient in my alchemy.
10 silver pieces. You paid 13 for the shovel, and he didn't even pay us for the mugwort. I guess we broke even because we killed a man for 3 silver. God, I'm never gonna get rich in this game. Pre-owned furry clothing. Instead of cleaning something on a man that could clean that. I don't know, man. You get some like baking soda and vinegar in there. You could clean a whole lot out of that. You get some real heat on that. Get some of those dry cleaning chemicals. You can do that. You just got to get it hot enough to sterilize it. Although you might not want it because it could shrink, or maybe you'd want it to shrink. Or even second-hand costumes, what have you. Yeah, I'm just. I don't think I could trust it. Although, when you think about it, right? If you go to the store and you buy clothes in the store, right? And that store has a changing room, right? You ever think about this? Because you should. That store has a changing room. There's a chance, at least some chance, that somebody else wore those clothes, to try them on. And they might have not like put them on over their other clothes, like at all. It could have been like full skin to clothes contact, right? And then they said, nah, I don't want it. And they put it in a pile, and then someone came and folded it up neatly and put it back on the shelf. That's why when you buy clothes, unless they're sealed, well, even if they're sealed, but especially if they're not like sealed in a bag. I mean, you buy like a bag of like t-shirts, right? You always make sure you wash that stuff before you wear it, because who knows? Jump, pay for a custom outfit. I'm not interested in any of that. I'm just curious. I'm just curious if there's a marketplace for that. There's gotta be. Look, people, there's someone out there willing to pay for anything. Conjure up anything in your head, and I guarantee there's someone out there who's got cash in hand saying, yeah, I'll buy that. Borrow that for $1. What do you think you'll try? You're gonna try and guess my presumed persona if I had been. There's always a marketplace. Indeed, Pedals. There's always a marketplace. Say a squid or a dinosaur. Oh, a squid would be cool. Can you call yourself a furry if you're a squid? Not when it being something else. I'd wear a squid suit. I'd wear a squid suit with a you know a beak. Attack people with the you know, the tentacles. Drag them into deep underwater, so that the bodies can wash up on shore with like the wounds only caused by a giant squid. Hypothetically, I wouldn't really assault people, but could. Could be shark. Unlike me, I'm not a furry. Anyone told you that is lying. I don't know, man. One of us appears on the stream as an anthropomorphized animal, and the other one doesn't. So I mean, now there again, I think technically you are a shark. You're a shark person, so that's not really the same thing. Like a werewolf is not a furry. They are literally a wolf person. I'm head to bed. Scared off by the furry talk. Now I understand. I gotta get out of here in the next few minutes too. But thanks for stopping by, Silas, as always. I don't know when I will be back to this. I don't know if I'll be back this weekend. If not, probably Monday. You know, Jim's preferences now. I'm just saying, if I was going to get in a big elaborate suit and pay a bunch of money for it, like Squid's pretty neat. You know, I would just get the Gezera suit. Y'all remember Gezera? But technically, Gezera is a cuttlefish, right? From the space amoeba, who is also like the most common enemy in Godzilla on the NES. Like you could not get around fighting him. He was everywhere. Let me just. Why is it gotta be a web P? Why is it gotta be a web P? Can I bring in a web P here? What is this? Let me just the food force. An image will always potentially make me hungry. Web P. Oh, web P does work. All right. Oh, it's very large. It's very large, much like Gezera itself. Yeah, this Gezera. I think he only appeared. I don't think Gezera has ever appeared in a Godzilla movie. Oh no, there was stock footage in the beginning of Godzilla Final Wars, but he never actually fought Godzilla. Although he was in Godziban, which is like a it's like a kid show. It's mostly like a puppet show with like the kid Godzillas. There's an episode where they're playing volleyball with the crab. Does he shoot ink? I don't think he shoots ink. I'm pretty sure he just rolls around and slaps stuff with the tentacles. Because he's from the movie Space Amoeba. Which, who else was in Space Amoeba? Space Amoeba had like a couple monsters. Was edited and released in US as Yogg Monster from Space. So let's see who is in this. Gezura, Ganymedes, which are crabs, Amoebas, giant mutated turtle, and then there's giant bats. So there's a giant cuttlefish, which Gezura often gets called a squid. It's often referred to as a squid in a lot of other stuff. Even when referenced by other Toho materials, they call him a squid. But it's a cuttlefish. It's a kiss-lip cuttlefish. But yeah, there's like a space name that comes down and makes a bunch of giant monsters. But in the Godzilla for the NES, every stage has an increasing number of boss fights, of other kaiju you have to fight. And Gezura is on every single one, because every stage adds one more monster. So the first is like, it's like Gezura. And then it's like Gezura and Gigan, and Gezura and Gigan and Mechagodzilla, etc. But it means you have to fight Gezura at least once every single stage in the whole game. And he just bounces around and you slap him with your tail. It's a pretty ridiculous creature. All right, I got paid. I guess maybe he doesn't need anything else. Get him a full red or white one. Yeah, blooper from Mario. Yeah. I'd be the cooked blooper from Paper Mario 1,000 Year Door. Let me pet your dog. Come back, dog. I want to get my animal Ken. Can I feed you some meat? Can I feed you some meat, dog? No, come back. I have meat for you. Be my friend. Be my friend, beast. Oh no, I'm leaving. Hey, I got the animal Ken +2. You wave with a snowman, maybe just a trick of the wind, but you think that one of its arms moves and waves back to you. The snowman has some sort of guidance. Pet that dog! Dog looks at you with a friendly gaze, but doesn't otherwise respond. I guess the dog does not speak English yet. He's yet to learn it. All right. Well, I got the mugwort, so that's check one off the list. Let's see if we got what else we got here. 6 mystic herbs, mystical power. I already talked about him. 2 of them as herbs. I did the courier job. There's a hog boy out there. Spotted near the city gate where it poses a danger to those crossing the gate. It must be out there at night. Yes, to the goblins, director inquiries to King Vortigern in the realm of Thalen. Well, I don't think I can. I don't know if I can do anything about that. 500 silver to the one who can end the Fimbulwinter. Why do I feel like by the time I get that, by the time I accomplish that, like I'm not gonna need the money because it'll be the end. All right. We gotta talk to the librarian about that. I might stop back here, but I don't think the sun being out will help that at all. There's the fire out there. Could I try and start something on fire with the tinderbox? And then there's these graves here, which are pretty passive during the day. I don't know if I want to go like grave digging. Where can I find flowers at is another good question. And are there any rocks I can beat on with my pick? And if not, why did I buy the pick? What good is the pick? What good is it? Damn it all. All right. How much gold do I got? Oh, I have 2 stamina potions. That's good. 21 gold. Still, I'm still more broke than I was before. Wait, what's this? The saber shows the statistical progress you've made per day since you've started your quest. Days of progress. Well, it is increasing. Stats, skills, score. My stats have been barreling up, but to be honest, it's not hard when you just walk somewhere and your endurance is like just wrenching up there. Really getting a workout, you know. That's 64 endurance. I've almost got more endurance than the Nintendo 64 has, whatever the 64 constitutes. Hello, doggy. Okay. Back to the librarian. Who's stop by? I'm not going to bother with that right now. Let's go back to the librarian here. We go down 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, okay. I would just go down to, don't get down no more. Hopefully we fight some bandits who have a couple bucks in their pocket. And then when we end their life, we take what's in their pocket. Is the desired outcome. These bandits like don't know what they're getting into. Like I'm out here every day getting a workout. And these dumbass starving bandits are like popping out of the woodwork. Oh, give me the money. Oh. I am going to check every stump. It's like trash cans in Pokemon. There's never anything in them, but it does let you search them. And so, you know, it lends itself to you believing there could be something in one of them. Because if there was never anything in any trash can, why would they ever let you search a single trash can? And yet, I never find anything in the trash cans. Ever. Get out of here. Only Lieutenant Surge put something in there, a puzzle piece. Well, that's true. That's one time. that just makes it worse because you get like one time. And so I can't remember ever finding anything in a garbage can, but I remember searching every single garbage can in every Pokemon game I played. Which honestly only up to like the 3DS games. Heck, that poor man robbed him. He jumped me. I'm not starting these fights. They are. Look, man, they wrote the check and I cashed it. Look at this man. He's got nothing. He's got nothing. What are you doing? What are you doing attacking me? You got nothing. Get a job. Get off the streets. Get off the drugs. Think about what you're doing with your life. I mean, you can't anymore because you're dead. Likely story, he's not alive to defend himself. Yeah. He should have thought about that before he died. You know? I mean, that's what happens. What happens when someone murders you in self-defense. You know, you're not gonna be able to tell your story because you're dead. That's why you stay out of these woods. You stay out of my way. Don't cross me, and I won't cross your throat with my blade. But they may not be dead. It may just be the same guy over and over again. You hurt him? No, the guy fell on my sword. I can't help with that. If I'm just out there with my sword and a guy runs in and just throws himself on it repeatedly, you know. Besides, it's not like they got forensics back here. No one will ever know. They don't even know what a fingerprint is. I wiped that sword off in the snow. I'm in the wind. No IDs, no papers, no nothing. He's away with the librarian. It takes him almost 10 seconds to realize what you're doing. And he returns the wave.
Yes, I am listening. When you've reached my age, you have less to worry about the world freezing and all that.
Uh-huh. Do you have a book on Svartfilm?
Do you have a book about Svartalfheim?
Svartalfheim?
Well, it is presently loaned out, I think.
Son of a bitch.
I'm sure I have the card in my filing system somewhere, but I do remember this. There is a gate to Svartalfheim somewhere. If you seek to open it, you must always walk clockwise. Do not walk counterclockwise, for it'll undo your work. Do you understand me? No walking widdershins. Nice word, is it not? Widdershins. I like it a lot.
The man troubles me.
Good day to you.
Oh, it is very much so. And I wish you the same.
All right. All right, let's get out of here. I got so much out of my first board widdershins. Of course, I had to devour him to extend my own unnatural lifespan. But that's what children are for. Yeah, I can't think of many games that have actually been benefit that I've seen an actual benefit to holding like a million saves on, like, well, just in case this one messes up, I can go back to an earlier one. Once or twice I've gotten in that situation, but more often than not, I just carry through. Oh my God!
Human, welcome to my breach.
I guess that's he's just clocking in Flintstone style. Wait a minute, are there 3 of them? No. Look at that! Look at that pile of meat right there, baby! Dig in. Get your swords, get your dagger. Hack them up. With some difficulty, you manage to skin the dead animal, taking its pelt with you. Of course, you also find edible pieces of meat and cut those out. Oh, I finally got a pelt. Do it inside somewhere. All right, I'm gonna go clean this off. This whole new meaning of the word dog pile. Oh my gosh, this asshole. Someday I'll kill you. I'm gonna go in, I'm gonna clean this pelt. No, this is the wrong place. I forgot. I really do gotta like go like all around here. I gotta deal with that troll somehow. You! Get out of here. No, come on. Get the body. Turns out the drug carried an empty vial perhaps contains something useful when he was still alive. Who knows? Indeed, who knows? Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of the Draugr? The shadow knows. Is there time limits in this game? I don't know. I haven't encountered any yet. It is marking the passage of, well, it's not really marking the passage of days anywhere that I can see it. Right? Like there's nowhere where it says like, you're on day 75. And nobody has said like, you better get this done by Tuesday. So I think there's just like, there's a day-night cycle, but I don't think there's a limit. Which worries me, honestly, because I'm afraid I'm going to find out there's a limit when I've crossed that limit and not before. All of a sudden, I'm going to wake up in the morning and they're going to be like, oh, the world ended. Holy crap. All right. Dun, 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 dun. I feel like I'm not I'm not gonna get anywhere with this. You'll never catch me. This music is really intense. Oh, I did it. I escaped him. Dun, 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 dun. So that's Sir Jum. That's Madam Jum. I don't know where the, you know, what that would fit with her, but Jum. Not Jum. The heroine Jum. Hey, Ashley's running away. That troll kicked my ass last time. I got like no stamina. I'm gonna die. I gotta get back inside somewhere and sit down for a minute. I'm winded from walking like 20 feet. I'm so exhausted, it hurts to move. It's fine, it's fine. So after he managed to scrape off the meaty parts and turn the fur into something wearable and not quite as smelly, should keep you warm nicely. All right, so I got 2 of them now. Let's sleep until dawn. And then I'll save, and then that will be that. All right. We're at, our endurance is at 69. Nice. 25 throwing. Animal Ken is getting up there. It's at 14. I feel like, you know, if I get it up a little bit more, I've been going on. Look at this, 82 out of 500. We're like halfway there. I'm not gonna math. Why is that nice? It's just a nice number. It's a nice, cool number. Everybody likes that number. I just think it's neat. Oh, I earned a rare achievement. What are my achievements here? Where can I view my achievements, Gog? Reach chapter 2 as a warrior. That's a rare achievement. 7.9%. You will just give up on this game? It's a free game. This is a free game. There's no reason not to play it. Find the Hero 6 room. Well, I guess I did do that. That's rare. It's interesting that they put rarities on these, like I'm collecting a pack of magic cards, but most of these are rare. And most of like the rare ones are like deal with violent situations without using violence. Oh, well, I'm not going to get that. That's not gonna work for me. What else did I get here? Find your first food. Is that all the achievements I got? I just got 3 achievements. That's 70% of the achievements. I'm number 1 amongst my friends. It should come as no surprise I have no friends on GOG. Like I don't use that. I don't even know that was a function on there. All right, well that's it for Hero Quest 4. Heroine's Quest tonight, not Hero Quest. It's a whole other can of worms. I'll be back with that sometime. Unless anything changes, I'll be back Sunday for something. It probably won't be the blending stream. It'll probably be more of this. It may be a couple of different streams with a couple of different things. We shall see. We'll see what's going on with all the other stuff I got going on right now. But don't go anywhere yet, because it's time for Bomberman again. I mean, unless you gotta go. I understand if you gotta go. It is late. I won't hold it against you if you're like, look, I gotta work. Oh, there's the door. That could have been ugly for me. Gotcha. Oh, come back here. You absolute fools. All right. Got him. Hey, you come back here. You come back here. Oh, he almost got me. Oh, you gotta be quicker than that. All right. See if we can get him with this. Got him. Beautiful. Time's running out. Still looking for those bonuses. That may have been invincibility. I'm not entirely sure what that is. Oh, bonus stage. All right. Got some lives out of that one. Very good. Everyone, right? We only got 19 stages left. 31. Well, counting 31, we got 20 stages left, plus bonus stages. So we're moving a good clip. It's not a super duper long. There are not tons of levels in this. I don't know what that last thing I got was. Do I still have my Bowerman thing open? I had a tab open here that was Bowerman items. What was that thing? Flame Pass allows Bowerman to survive his own bomb blasts, but not enemies. Wait, does that just go forever? Also, is flame-proof, unique to others, implies past 2 bomb explosions taking damage. No longer have to worry about blasting themselves with their own bombs. Mean that they can lay bombs anywhere and everywhere? Are you kidding me? Okay, hold on a second. Well, I gotta test this out. Oh my god! And I can walk through walls? You can just do this now. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. Okay, well, I'll do that again next time. Oh my god. Become a god. Well, that's 99% of the times when I've died in this game, it's because I blew myself up, and now I can't blow myself up anymore. And somewhere on the stage, because I'm going to start it over, is a ability that lets me walk through walls. That's insanity. Yeah, you don't get that in most Bowerman games. There's a reason they turned that off. All right. Well, let me see if there's anybody I can direct you off to. Anyone who's still alive right now. It is pretty late, but somebody's still up. I saw Kaz was playing backyard baseball earlier. I bet Dum Drum was all over that. He's a big fan of the backyard sports. Usually the Curl Crescent is like my go-to for like the late stuff. Well, Crooked Gamer's still going, right? Yeah. If I spelled that correctly. All right, the Crooked Gamer is playing Harvestella. Let's go string number 15. If you want to check them out, Crook is very cool. Flash is already there. So I don't feel that you have to put the hashtag in there, Flash. All right, thanks so much for hanging out with me. As always, hope you enjoyed my Heroine's Quest, and I hope to see you again real soon. Hopefully we'll see you on Sunday. Until that time, so long, everybody. Have a great night. Bye-bye.